I feel like one of the most embarrassing things as someone who's unemployed post grad is getting excited about a job you're interviewing for, and you start telling your friends and family, like, hey, I'm interviewing for this job. I think I have a good shot at getting it. I feel like the interview went well, and you're really optimistic and excited. And then you find out you get rejected. And then you run into like your friends or your family and they're like, hey, how's that job going? And you're just like, I got rejected. Like, it hurts a lot more than all the other jobs that I apply to, but I don't tell anyone and then I get rejected from them. It's just like, oh, okay. Right now, there's a job that I'm applying to. I've done 2 out of the 4 interviews and it's exciting. I really hope I get this role, but I'm just scared it's going to happen again. That I'm gonna, sorry, we found someone who, better aligned for the role or something. It's exhausting. It's 6 months since I graduated and I'm still, I don't know, I'm trying to tell myself, oh, it's just a phase in my life. Everyone has their own path. You're never behind someone because we're all on individual paths, yada, yada, yada. But I feel behind, bruh. I feel behind. I need to get my stuff together. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys.
It's been almost 3 years and a half that I still haven't found a job yet. I've applied everywhere. UPS, Walmart, Aldi's, Costco, Home Depot. Like what is going on that I can't even get a simple job at a retail store? I even tried to see if I could apply for like a staffing agency. They won't even answer my email back. Like, I'm to the point where like I'm thinking about like applying for like becoming like a Coast Guard or like Navy. Look, I got the whole folder just in case, because at this point I don't know what else to do. I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't even get a simple job, bro. So any business owners that's using this app, any agencies, please hit me up. I'll do anything. Like, please, I'm desperate at this point. I am desperate.
It has gotten to a point where I don't even like to go to sleep when I get home, because I know if I go to sleep, when I wake up, I have to do work all over again the next day. Like, we have no time to ourselves. I literally try to stay up as long as I possibly can so that I can have a little time to myself. I get off at 8 p.m. every day. By the time I get home, it's 9:30. Then I have to shower, eat, everything else that I couldn't get to do because I was at work. What time do I have to myself? By the time I'm finished doing everything, it's 11 o'clock. I have maybe an hour to watch TV? And everybody was in my comments mad at my viral video when I said I don't want to work. I don't want to do anything. Why would anybody want to do this every day for the rest of their life?
Y'all, I'm fucking tired of working. Really am. One day out of this fucking year, I just need to wake up to something good. Like, oh, you don't gotta work no more. You could pay off your fucking debt. You could get a house, get a car. Tired of living this fucking 9 to 5 and these fucking people at the fucking jobs being bullies, and I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm sick of waking up every day and not feeling fulfilled. Sick of waking up every day on a fucking routine, a schedule, and I'm not even doing nothing with my life but fucking working. I can't even be on TikTok or nothing because I'm always fucking working. I can't become an influencer or give back to my YouTube or do any fucking thing because I'm always fucking working. Then these fucking jobs don't even fucking appreciate you for even coming in to work. You get there and they all got fucking attitudes. You're getting other people fucking negative energy. People don't know how to wake up on the right side of the fucking bed. They're always waking up on the wrong side. Then they got an attitude with you. Then I'm just here for the check, bitch. I'm not here for your fucking attitudes. I'm not here for the fucking rude ass customers. Like, fuck working. Fuck America and they fucking working ass, fucking stupid ass jobs. I hate it here. Like, is this the American dream? Because, bitch, I'm not dreaming. This is a fucking nightmare.
It's like Monday, I'm tired. Tuesday, tired. Wednesday, tired. Thursday, tired. Friday, I'm tired up until the evening time. Then I'm off work and I have a lot of energy. It's just like, so I'm learning, like, people don't understand that work drains you, y'all. Work really drains you. Like, I don't care if you just sit at the desk doing nothing. Just being at work is really, like, tiring and draining. It's like slave work. Like, ain't my ancestors did that already? I don't know, I work like a slave. My ancestors already done worked like a slave already. It's just too much. Like, people don't understand, we as 9 to 5 workers need, like, an extra day off. Like, it don't be right that we gotta work all these days. I heard they put the pass a law that we get a Friday or a Monday off. They should do that because we need them days off. Like, we be stressed. I don't care if we ain't doing lifting a finger. It just work just naturally just drains you. Like, why I'm here?
A job could literally say they gonna pay me $40 an hour. I still don't want it. All the benefits in the world, 401k down, everything is available. You can start right now. I still don't want the job. This is something I literally keep to myself because I don't think a lot of people understand where I am at this point when it comes to jobs, and I'm not even playing. It's not even about the money no more. My last job, I made the most money I've ever made in my life, and I still resigned from that job because it's not about the money. Like, once you realize and you've touched enough money at a job and realize how much you're still unhappy, how much you still are behind on stuff, how much it doesn't really make you happy or fulfill you. No money moving forward is going to make you want to work at a job. I'm officially at that point. I've been telling y'all, I don't want to work for nobody. The thought of me clocking into somebody's job gives me extreme anxiety. I don't care about the money. It's nothing a job can say to me to make me say, hey, okay, I want to come work for you. Nothing. It's nothing you can say. I don't want to do it. I would literally, quite literally, use my own products that I make and go on the street and sell it with a tent set up and make money that way than to clock into a 9 to 5. It's not about the money. If it makes me happy, that's where I'm going to be. And a 9 to 5 does not make me happy. I'm sorry.
The problem with 9 to 5 jobs isn't the job itself. It's everything that comes with it. You may only work 40 hours a week, but you sacrifice way more than that. First of all, half of your waking hours are either spent preparing to work or commuting to and from work. When it comes time to enjoy the other 4 hours you have every workday, you're kind of too tired to do anything that you'd really like to do, so you settle for something else, like sitting on the couch and watching Netflix. In my opinion, this isn't a good lifestyle. This is just modern day slavery. I don't see how you can describe it any other way, considering everyone is robbed of their time when they're even not actually clocked in and they're only paid pennies for it. For the life of me, I can't understand why people are okay with this. And by okay, I don't mean that people aren't complaining. Yeah, people are complaining about it. What I'm saying is no one's doing more than that. No one's saying, you know what? Screw this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to do something else. Like, this isn't 1970 anymore. The cost to start a business is virtually nothing. You don't have to be restricted to these stupid systems and these stupid ideas that don't make sense anymore.
Reason number 4 why I hate 9 to 5 jobs is because when I was an aerospace engineer, my daily take-home pay was like $300 if you average it out over 2 weeks. My problem isn't with that actual number. My problem is with how you increase that number or the options available to increase that number. So if I just become an amazing employee and come up with some crazy invention or something that makes the company $100 million a year more in profit somehow by being some sort of genius, I'm not, but let's just say I was, what would I get in return for that? A pat on the back, maybe a little certificate, but you wouldn't see anything other than maybe a slight little raise. As an employee, your pay is not directly tied to the performance of the business. And while, yes, little things exist here and there like bonuses or profit sharing, that's not the norm. The only way to make more money as an employee or an engineer is to either, one, job hop a bunch and be disloyal to any company that you go to and that you work for and just try to bump your salary up that way, or two, you just have to wait a really long time, a couple decades, and hope that the wage increases you get outpace the level of inflation. But guess what? They probably won't. This is my problem with being an engineer and just 9 to 5 employment in general, and that's why I escaped it 5 years ago. You are not fairly compensated for the value that you provide to whoever you work for. Not just that, but your options for increasing that compensation are pretty much non-existent.
Don't quit that job. Don't quit that damn job. I know, they got you stressed out. But unless you got something lined up, a plan, or some money saved up, you better not quit that job. It might be one of the worst mistakes you make. I know, I get it, because I feel the same way some days. Boss got you fucked up. Coworkers just aggravating as hell. People getting on your goddamn nerves. But it's in your best interest to keep that job going. Hey, if they stressing you out, go ahead and take a day off. Use the last few hours of your PTO. Tell me you're going to be a little late today, because I'd rather be late to work than late on my rent. Trust me, I've had those days where it's just a long day. You just get to your car after work and you just... But I tell you one thing, you don't want to be out here in this job market just starting from scratch. You seen these videos of people out here putting hundreds of applications in and not getting no calls back? Hell nah. I got an older homie talking about, man, I'm tired of working, tired of paying bills. I think I'm just gonna put it in God's hands. I said, and God gonna put his hands right on your front door with an eviction notice. Don't quit that damn job.
Update on the job hunt. So listen, I had a couple of interviews, didn't hear back from two of them. The one job they offered me on the spot, but I asked them for $20 an hour because the ranges was 17 to 24. So nigga said, all right, yeah, I'm gonna send you the offer when you get home. I look at the offer, that nigga lowballed me at 17. I was about to just fucking take it, but I'm like, for $17, where it's at, the fact that I gotta start part-time and I won't have benefits. But this is why everybody job hunt is unique, because listen, I was going to take the job, but I remember I need benefits. Like, he told me I had to start part-time, and then maybe in 6-7 months I'll become full-time. Whole time, I need benefits really bad. I had kidney issues earlier this year, and a year and a half ago I had cardiac arrest. I nearly fucking died. Like, I'd be damned if I'm working, something go bad at the job, and I got to pay out of pocket to take an ambulance. Fuck out of here. But look, we back at it. I'm going to get some. You going to get some. We not going to be unemployed for too much longer. We going to get this money. As long as we trying, that's all we can do. You feel me?
My role got pretty rocked this week because I got laid off from my corporate job after working there for nearly 6 years. So I wanted to tell you some of the story because it's kind of ironic, but also I just want to share how I'm feeling about everything and what's next. My team was terminated due to budget cuts on April Fool's Day. At the time, several other projects were being terminated as well, and in all of that chaos, apparently ours was accidentally terminated. So 15 minutes later, we were reinstated while the project figured out what they wanted to do. Talk about a sick joke. All we were told is to just keep working as best we could, and then more information will be coming as soon as possible. Flash forward to this week, the project did ultimately decide to terminate, and since there wasn't another project for me to hop onto, my role was terminated as well. I'm obviously bummed about losing my job. I loved my teammates and I loved my manager, and I really did value the work that we were doing. But aside from the initial shock and disappointment, really I'm just very grateful for this community that I built online, and honestly humbled by the sheer number of people who are either going through this right now or have dealt with a layoff in the past. I feel very privileged to have my social media career and my community, so it's hard for me to feel bad for myself when I know that there are so many people out there, including people I work directly with, who are going through it much worse than I am. I truly believe that this is forcing me to step out of my comfort zone and look at new opportunities that I absolutely would not have looked at if I wasn't in this situation. As for what's next, to be honest, I'm not fully sure yet, but what I do know is that I'm going to be fine, and I'm definitely going to keep documenting my journey with you all. And hey, maybe I'll finally have time to write that novel I've been teasing for so long. I do want to thank all of you for the love and support over the years, and especially those who went out of their way to send me a kind and encouraging comment or DM yesterday. I've always said that my little corner of the internet is the most kind and supportive out there, and right now I'm choosing to find the silver lining and make the most out of a not so great situation. So strap in, folks, and follow along because there is a lot more coming. Love you. Bye.
I was fired from my $500,000 a year job as a software engineer working at StubHub. And this is my story. I was fired for questioning the culture and the work at the company. I found it difficult to work in StubHub's environment when I would ask for data about why the decisions were being made. I wasn't provided with documentation about why certain decisions were being made. And then I was told, well, do I need to know everything? I can't know everything that's going on at the company. The director also said I could switch teams, which is how I ended up meeting with a data team that manages the data coming into StubHub. When I met with an engineer on the team, we started discussing some of the data. And in particular, I had a question because there was something being brought up about mismatches between events. Essentially, my question was, is it possible for someone to sell a ticket, but the event is not actually happening there? And the engineer said that they didn't know. I also met with the manager of the data team, and I had several questions around how they were handling ticket data, whether or not they were using machine learning models to try to help identify scammers or fake tickets instead of relying on agents, which could provide an inconsistent customer experience. In addition to this, I asked more consumer protection questions and related to what about the event of a large fake ticket selling scheme. The manager did not answer my question, and he was like, why are you asking these questions? I also asked questions related to the responsibility if, a seller tries to sell a ticket that they don't have. And in response, the manager said, well, it's basically the seller's responsibility, and it's not necessarily the company's responsibility. I wasn't the only one that had concerns over consumer protections. I attended an all hands meeting where employees were concerned about Reddit comments and the negative company perception. I noticed a lot of Reddit comments where people were complaining about being scammed. I noticed a lot of comments where people would, try to get a ticket for an event, have booked like flights and hotels, and ended up not actually getting the ticket transferred to them in time. Or StubHub tries to mediate the situation and gives them an alternate ticket, but that ticket is nowhere comparable to the ticket that the consumer actually wanted. A few days later, after I had asked questions about these consumer protection related things, I was fired from the company, again with the reason being that I had been questioning the culture and work at the company and that I had wanted to switch teams. Me wanting to switch teams was encouraged by my manager and the director about finding a good team fit for me.